The Mandela Effect refers to the phenomenon where a large group of people remember an event, fact, or detail differently than recorded history. Here are 30 of the creepiest and most intriguing examples. Number 1. Berenstain Bears. Many remember the children's book series as Berenstain Bears, but it's actually Berenstain Bears. Number 2. Nelson Mandela's death. Many people recall Nelson Mandela dying in prison in the 1980s, but he died in 2013. Number 3. Luke, I am your father. The famous Star Wars line is actually "No, I am your father." Many remember the brand as Jiffy, but it has always been Jif. Contrary to popular belief, the Monopoly man does not wear a monocle. Many remember it as Febreze, but it's actually Febreze. Oscar Mayer. The popular brand is often remembered as Oscar Mayer, but it's actually Oscar Mayer. We Are the Champions ending. Many recall the Queen song ending with "of the world," but it doesn't. Mr. Rogers' theme song. The opening line is, "It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, not the neighborhood." Chartreuse color. Interestingly, some remember it as a pinkish hue, but it's actually a shade of green. Sex in the City. Many recall the show as Sex in the City, but it's actually Sex in the City. Kit Kat. Many remember a dash between kit and cat, but there's none. Now let's talk about the Fruit of the Loom logo. Interestingly, many people recall it featuring a cornucopia, but in reality, there's none. Moving on to a famous movie title, Misremembering. The movie is actually titled Interview with the Vampire, not Interview with a Vampire. And in the world of Pokemon, many fans distinctly remember Pikachu's tail having a black tip. However, it has always been yellow. Many don't realize C-3PO has one silver leg. Many remember it as Looney Tunes, but it's Looney Tunes. Many remember it as Flintstones, but it's the Flintstones. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Now this is a classic example where most people remember the line as just that. However, the correct line is actually magic mirror on the wall. The Thinker Pose, a famous sculpture indeed. Many recall the statue with its fist resting on its forehead. Interestingly, it's actually positioned on the chin. Life is like a box of chocolates. A memorable quote from Forrest Gump, right? Well, it turns out the correct line from the movie is, "Life was like a box of chocolates." One of the most quoted lines from film history, "Hello, Clarice," is actually never said in The Silence of the Lambs. Moving on, let's talk about Smokey Bear. Many remember him as Smokey the Bear, but it's actually just Smokey Bear. Continuing with Smokey Bear, it's interesting to note that despite common recollection, his name has never officially included it's simply Smokey Bear. Now let's shift to a galaxy far, far away. Some fans of Star Wars recall Darth Vader's helmet being more angular and less rounded, highlighting another curious instance of the Mandela Effect. Some believe her smile has changed over time. Tom Cruise doesn't wear sunglasses in the famous dance scene. So, here's what I want you to do. Drop a comment below with any Mandela effects you've noticed. Tell us your story and how it made you feel when you discovered the truth. And who knows, maybe we'll feature your comment in an upcoming video. Also, don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel for more mind-bending content, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update.